Hi friends, my name is Brenda. I'm a single parent. I live in the state of Texas in the US. And welcome to BYZ Budgets. On this channel, you will find budgeting, cash stuffing, savings challenges, sinking funds, and much more. But above all, you will find motivation, discipline, and the drive to move forward while I show you my real process to achieve financial freedom. Thank you for being here and let's go. Today, I bring you our second budget for the month of January of 2026. If this is the first time you see us, I'll just give you a little back end of our story. In March of 2025, we did get into some debt for the second time, but this time we got into debt because we started building our home. Although we still have a long way to go, we move forward with discipline and motivation, but above all, with consistency. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with our budget number 2. Okay, friends, on today's episode, for our bills, so when I budget, I do the zero-based method. I always budget first for our bills. Because I moved or I'm working from my home, I condition one room. Of course, the whole house is not finished. There's no kitchen. There's only one restroom. No showers or anything. But because I do work from here, I, of course, already have like the payments for here. For the light, we do pay $34. That's what we're going to pay this month. These are the bills that are due on the second half of the month. For the water, we are going to pay $35. Now, I also help my parents in their house. We actually help each other. When I was doing really well, I was helping them out. Prior to that, they were helping me out. So I love my parents. They are great. So we do help each other when we can. So for them, on their payment for their water, I do pay half, which is $35. And then on the insurance, car insurance, I don't have a car myself. On the previous video, I did let you guys know that I do have and borrow my sister's car. And I do have to pay, of course, for the renewal of the plates, and I do have to pay the monthly insurance. So for the insurance, it's actually $60. And then we have Netflix and Disney. For Netflix, it's I believe it was $8.95, and for Disney, it's $22. So for our total for our bills, we're rounded off to $195. After that, what I do go into is my cash stuffing envelopes, which is what I carry with me every day for our groceries, our gas, and all that. Now, on this occasion, I did budget $250. Now, you might say that's very little for 2 weeks. So remember, I do live with my parents, so I help out. Like, we help each other out. Of course, as we go or I make more income, I will, of course, contribute more. For gas, we did budget $45. For our groceries, we budgeted $150, which is what we spend most. Hopefully soon we can go ahead and hire that. And then for spending, personal and entertainment, we put $5. Hopefully we don't need anything for the first 2 weeks of the month, or for the last 2 weeks of the month, I'm sorry. And then for takeout, we did budget $40. So hopefully we can save there. So that will bring us a total of the $250. So all of this will bring the total to $250. And then on our debt, we did get into some loans and credit card debt so that we can continue and actually get to this point of, having my room so I can work from here, which I love it because I couldn't do videos back at my parents'. So I do have 2 properties. On the second half of the month, I paid for the first property. For property 1, that's what we named it. And for that, we do pay $630. Now, why the actual payment is $610, but I am paying late. So yes, friends, it happens, and we're trying to get out of all that this year. I do have also 3 loans that are due on this pay period. So loan number 2 is $54.23. Loan number 1 is $191, and loan number 3 is $292. And this brings us to a total of $1,168. Now, for the savings, I usually add $10 to each one because I do have another checking account and then my savings account. But right now, I only put enough to where we cover that fee that they charge because I don't have the minimum. So yes, but it's okay. We'll go ahead and later on get to it. Patience is what we need, right? And then for this budget, we did, the total amount is $1,613. That's what we made on iPay period number 2 for the month of January. All right, friends, so this is our budget number 2 for the month of January. If you like my content, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that notification button. To all of my new subscribers, thank you. Thank you so much for being here with us and, come with us on this journey. We'll see you on the next video, friends. Thank you. Bye.